The apex Igbo socio-cultural organization Ohaneze Igbo has described the gruesome murder of worshippers at St. Francis Catholic Church, Owa, Iluwa Street, Owo, Ondo State on Sunday. Say don't wait for police, orders to defend yourself. Ohaneze Igbo says Amotekun. It called on the Southwest Security Network Amotekun to buckle down and defend the people of Ondo State and indeed the people of Southwest. Honestly speaking, this Amotekun, they have been trying, they've been trying and see where these guys came to come and attack them. These Amotekuns have been trying and they've been able to deal with these murderers to a very large extent. Even the governor of the state has really tried. I think he's the only governor in Southwest who are really being on top of this game. And that's why a lot of people, some groups have come out to say this attack is targeted at the governor. The group Ohaneze advised that if they should wait for federal police and security agencies, their land will be overrun by Fulani terrorists. Reacting to the massacre and experienced Igbo people who have also been subjected to, Ohaneze, through his spokesman, Dr. Alex Ogbonaya, regretted that in all the attacks since last week and previous weeks that were linked to Fulani terrorists, the relevant authorities have appeared to have no solution to nip the situation in the bud. Ogbonaya said, "I know one woman from Ihiala, Anambra State, and grandchild were shot and they are already dead. I just finished speaking with their relative and you called. It has become a daily occurrence in Nigeria, the Fulani menace, and it doesn't appear as if the relevant authorities are in any way prepared to checkmate their atrocities. The other day, we finished with the prelate of the Methodist Church. He narrated his experiences. My neighbor here in Enugu was kidnapped and taken to the bush by the same Fulani Herdsmen, and his experiences are very horrific. They have spread all over the south. So it is very unfortunate that this kind of thing is allowed to continue happening every day. Today we talk about Fulani Herdsmen. You talk about kidnappers, unknown gunmen, you talk about bandits. So how can the country grow? How can we have a sustainable national development with all these kinds of violence here and there? With the instability of all kinds, how can we grow? He asked, adding that any right-thinking person would condemn the criminal activities of Fulani herdsmen in the country. Ohaneze, however, condemned in its entirety the mass killing of worshippers in the Catholic Church. He said the Nigerian government must curb the problem before it gets to a point where the people will have to take up arms to defend themselves. We regret that this has become a daily occurrence. It is also very unfortunate that the relevant authorities have not been able to overcome these kind of atrocities. Just as it happened in Ondo, every other day in the southeast, we have been encountering similar problems. Finally, we still ask the chief security officer of the nation, the presidency, to buckle up, rise to the occasion, and also ask Amotekun to buckle up too. Because if you wait on federal police and other federal security agencies, they cannot help us. In the same way, we are calling on the southeast governors to buckle up, like what Ohaneze has been telling them about the Southeast Security Network. There's a need for us to increase security consciousness across the Southeast and the entire South. We cannot wait until we are subdued. No, we cannot wait. There's this saying that somebody surrounded by the enemy is always vigilant. It is another way of telling the Southeast, South, and that they have to improve on their security consciousness, because security is, as they say, is collective. Is a collective responsibility. That responsibility is a pure product of consciousness. You are calling of Ebubeagwu. I've never heard that Ebubeagwu has really arrested anybody, or they've combated, or they've attacked, or they've confronted all this menace that has been happening. Confronted, if they have confronted this Fulani herdsmen. There are people who are ready to do this Eastern Security Network, but you are not allowing them. You are calling on the Southeast governors. Those ones, they are something else. And which is true. If you wait for the government or federal police, the Nigeria army, they will do nothing. Forget it. They will do nothing. I urge our people to remain calm and vigilant. Do not take laws into your hands. I have spoken to the heads of the security agencies. I have equally been assured that security operatives will be deployed to monitor the restore normalcy to our kingdom. Mad people everywhere. That is what you hear. These guys will just come. I don't understand. See, it is impossible for the police to be all over the place, because when these guys will strike, it's not like a daily occurrence that, oh, every day people will just, because if it's happening every day like that, people will not be able to come out. So they always target when people, areas that you never even expected, or where people have really forgotten. But the situation, or what we want, is that after, even if this kind of a thing happened, after it must have happened, how are they going to make sure that they get to the root and get these people arrested? Can you hear what Buhari said? He said the people that did this, that they will experience sorrow here on earth, and after the after their life, or after the earth or something. That is just only thing. He's not even saying, oh, let me deploy whatever, let them fish these people out. This is what we've been hearing. You can imagine a statement, that kind of statement. That means nothing will be done. And just leave it for God, or leave it for karma, or leave it for nemesis. It will catch up with them here in this world, and the word after. That is just what comes out from a president. And that is a man you think that he is ready to do anything. This kind of a thing has been happening. Nothing has been done. He's not going to do anything. And that is the reason why Owanese is he's telling them, do the needful. If the governor can make sure that they get these people arrested, what needs to be done is to get these people arrested, for them to know that if this kind of a thing happens, that they will not go scot-free. But because they've been leaving them, it will just be swept under the carpet as usual, as routine thing. They will still go again. Goat as Ohaneze, have Ebube Agu captured any criminal? That is the question I ask you. You agree that IPOB are the perpetrators in the East. You allow military men to infiltrate the East, and your people are killed when they defend themselves. You join the enemy to issue warning on your people. If you know what is good for you, call the governors of the East together and grant ESN the charge to protect our land and people. Otherwise, they will continue to be held you guys and blame IPOB. So Anese can talk like this, and they are busy fighting ESN. Ataya, this is the current reality of our country, according to what a General T.Y. Danjuma said one time. But this same Anese has never encouraged ESN defending their own land. But the same people never support ESN that is defending Southeast without taxing the people. We have never heard that or Ebube Agu has ever arrested any criminal. Not at all. Not at all. So guys, let's hear your opinion on this matter.